Good evening, collective. I am QUAN, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration. Okay, so I'm gonna jump right on in. I have like literally two messages that are coming through right now. Okay, one is whoever you are, um, you heal by telling the truth, and you scream the truth. You are very blunt. You don't tippy toe around or try to walk on eggshells. It's like these are the last days, and right now people, it's like Stevie Wonder's song, love is in need of love today. Are you familiar with Stevie Wonder and that song, love is in need of love today? Right now, the condition of the world and the way that it is today, you understand the urgency of being honest with people and being completely raw. You don't have time to walk around on eggshells and nudge and hint at things that people know, but they're not ready to face about themselves. You won't shove it towards anyone, but whoever you are, you speak the truth. You speak the truth, the raw, uncut truth, and tell people exactly the truth about themselves, who they are, what they're doing. And you don't have no, oh wow, you don't have no cut cards. Haha. The pun there, joke. But because this is your calling, it's your mission in life. Okay, your calling is telling the truth. You're a truth teller. Okay, and you have to tell the raw uncut cut truth just the way it is, because we're in like a tribulation period right now. What the book of Revelation talks about, the last days, meaning things are very critical. Things are at a critical point right now, and a lot of people are suffering right now. So you don't have time to tippy toe and play around with people. Like I was talking on my reading earlier about energy harvesting, and hey, well, even if you do it a little bit, you can get bad karma. Because no, these are grown people. They know better. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing is wrong. Whatever it is, if they have worked with an entity, joined a secret society, if they're gang stalking, if they're doing this, if they're doing that, doing something malicious out of jealousy, whatever it is, people are grown. They know exactly what they do. And nobody has time to hold nobody by the hand right now. There are people suffering. There are people cursing their bloodlines. There are children that are getting hurt because nobody is being raw and honest and just saying what they have to say. So whoever you are a healer, and how you heal is by telling people the raw, uncut truth. And that's the five of Vajras here. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, the five of Vajras represents the five of swords. Okay, the five of swords can represent a person to win at all costs, meaning you don't have nothing, no cut cards at all. You're going to say something exactly how it is because you need them to get it the first time, and you're not going to play around. And you are a healer with your mouth by telling people the truth and not tiptoeing around their feelings and being raw and honest and telling them the exact truth. You help them to get what they need faster. Okay. And there is somebody that is trying to stop you from moving forward in your divine mission. They want you to switch paths. They want you to stop telling the truth, and they want you to work a regular job, or they want you to be distracted, go down another path, get into a toxic relationship. Somebody wants you to not do what you're doing right now. Okay. Somebody just wants you to not do whatever you're doing right now, period. Okay. And someone whose demons you're irritating. Now, this is the second part of this. For those of you that are familiar with the Neuralink that we talked about, now, this is some version of the Neuralink. And y'all know we're not talking out the side of our neck. It's a real thing. And it's implanted in your temple through like a needle or earring gun type device. If you're behind the times and you haven't seen it yet on the news, where they use it to send shockwaves through the legs of a person that's paralyzed to help them to walk again. And it's from a brain chip, and it has artificial intelligence, protein, and plasma that bonds to your nervous system, your cells, and your chakras. It's supposed to do things with diseases, to prevent them, all kind of things. Okay. Also, there's something that has like a sperm or fish tail that has a miniature camera that gets inserted into or behind your eyes. Okay. So anybody that has been violated, and if you were drugged or at birth, you were illegally injected with a Neuralink type device or chip in your body, and I'm speaking from my own personal experience. Yes, it's real. We're not nutcase cuckoo who flew off the cuckoo's nest. No, this is real. It's happened to us. Okay. It's certain ones of us that have a lot of creative energy. And because you have a lot of creative energy and people want to control you and energy harvest from you and also from your ideas, where do you think they are using, or how do you think they are educating this AI, artificial intelligence technology? Where do you think it's getting the ideas from? It's coming from you. You're fueling it. It's like you were injected so that as they develop their artificial intelligence, it's supposed to run off of a real human, but a real human that has a high priest or high priestess energy of a higher intelligence that literally has the connection to God. They intentionally hunted down those of you, and I'm talking to everybody all over the globe, all over the world, uh, in every country, because they've done this in East India, in Africa, in South America, experimented America, Australia on the certain people with this Neuralink technology. And they try to find people that have a higher intelligence, that might have a heightened intuition, which means you have a connection to God, your higher mind, so that they could utilize your downloads, your brain, your creative energy to fuel their artificial intelligence. Do you understand? To fuel to fuel their artificial intelligence is why they had the best of you Neuralink. Okay. And I'm speaking from experience. So if you're a writer, if you're creative, if you write music, songs, you sing, write poetry, or if you just do something, a teacher, you're studying, you're researching, you have a whole bunch of great ideas you want to take to the patent office, and they Neuralink you're behind. What they're doing is, while you're working on whatever your creative idea is, they're watching you right through your eye, and they're watching what your idea is. And what they do is they run straight to the patent office. They probably got someone already in there that's they have a direct connection with. And what they'll do is they'll just go ahead and immediately jump on your idea, whatever it is, while they're watching through that Neuralink camera in your eye. And as you compose your idea and put it together, okay, it's mine now. Okay, and there you go. They put a patent on it like within seconds. They just put a patent on $1 million idea, a book that you wrote, a song that you wrote, a melody you came up with. You understand? This is where we are at in technology today. And they have found a way to tap into God, people with a connection to God, and your ingenuity and your creative talents. Very quick, I'll just give you an example of how they do this. Okay. Like if you have an online platform and you're working on something, like me, for instance, you guys know I pull my chakra cards when I'm doing my clarification cards, and I get pull a chakra card. I'll pull one of my chakra cards, and they did that Neuralink thing to me through someone they catfished me with. They Neuralinked and did that shit to me, and I remember very boldly. I know exactly what the fuck they did, but nonetheless, whenever I'm working on something that they think is a new idea, or I'm doing something, that's when they will tap in. And if you're sensitive, you can see the red dot from the camera when they turn it on in your left eye. You can literally see it come on and off. And they're literally sitting there with you, observing and watching what you're working on. So you guys, you know how I pull my little chakra cards, and I'm going to pull it today because I have heart chakra in the reverse and root chakra. So I have to pull that. But I'm in the process right now of actually, I'm just transferring my cards over to these other cards, because I would like to use the corresponding color of the chakra I would like to use the corresponding color of the chakra with whatever chakra card I'm pulling. So, green is the heart, yellow is solar plexus, the root is red. I'm waiting for my sacral chakra, orange, to come in the mail. And then I have purple for the crown chakra, violet for the third eye, the throat chakra, is turquoise, and so on and so forth. So I'm in the process of transferring my chakra cards to the colors that correspond with their thing. But it's so funny, as I was doing that earlier today, they turned my little camera, the little camera thing in my eye. They literally turned it on, like, wait a minute, are you doing something different? Because they constantly are peeking in, like, to look and observe and watch and see what I'm doing. And they wanted me to explain to you all, if you have a platform or it's something that you do that's creative, even if you're a cook and maybe you got recipes or whatever it is that you do. Okay. There's somebody's energy I'm picking up on, a throat connoisseur. This is love of the highest vibration, and I'm going to be gentle. There's a throat connoisseur. There's someone that doesn't have any creative energy at all, but they have a lot of willpower, and they're willing to perform oral sex on whoever this person at the NSA is, that gives them access to look through your cameras to watch and observe whatever idea you're working on. You could be writing a book, a song, like I said, whatever you do. But these, and it might not be one person I'm picking up on. It could be multiple energies that lack creativity, that lack any type of ideas, that don't have a thing that they can actually do. And because the only thing they're willing to do is utilize their throat chakra and offer oral sex to whoever this person at the NSA is, or maybe several of them, they give them access to footage or video, or allow them to see what it is you're working on, so that they can build a platform and basically copycat whatever it is that you're doing. And they wanted me to bring that out and to tell some of you, they wanted me to bring that out to tell somebody in my collective that if you have a platform or something, everybody does not have that camera in their eye, but some of you actually do have these cameras in your eye because you were illegally Neuralinked, whether you realize it or not. If you're a younger person, you might have been Neuralinked with the camera, the upgraded one, when you were born, if you're like a younger person. If you're an older person, they could have done this to you during a surgery, while you were giving birth, dental work. They could have had an ex-husband, ex-wife put something in your food or drink when you were going to bed, and then had someone come in and do it. Whatever the case may be, some of you were actually Neuralinked, and they go after people that have a connection, like I said, to God and a creative mind, and they give access to viewing your ideas to energies that are willing to do anything for money, that lack any creativity, but the fact that they're willing to provide oral sex to somebody in the NSA that has access to that camera in your eye to watch your patent and idea, and then they'll jump out there and do whatever you're working on. So that's where we're at right now in 2024, but that's okay, because you just keep praying over whatever it is that you work on and whatever it is that you do, because anyone that does something like that to you, they will go broke. They will get their karma. I assure you. If somebody is illegally tampering with God, and God being your creative mind, unjustly, to take things from you or to do things you're doing, you could be a choir director that you might direct or write music. You might direct a choir. You might have ideas about how you want to do a song. Anything that you're doing, you understand? They tap into people that have the creative energy of God. They tap into people that have the creative energy of God, and they try to just harvest off of whatever your ideas are. Okay. So with that, I'm going to jump into the reading. Whoever you are, like I said, you are a truth teller. That is your calling to tell the truth. The Sakti of double Vajras. I'm only going to have to open this book twice because I have exactly what I need. I can read these other ones here very easily. You've reached a point of victory. The Six of Vajras. This actually represents one of Buddha's emblems, one of the emblems that represent victory, an accomplishment, a goalpost. You've completed a course. Whoever you are, You have reached a milestone in your spiritual goal on this planet. Whatever you were supposed to spiritually achieve, you took your test, you passed your test, you moved on, you've been promoted spiritually, and this is a sign of victory. Okay, so this represents actually victory. Okay, so congratulations to you. You made it to where you needed to make it. Okay, and you are officially a healer. But how you heal, like I said, you heal with your mouth by telling the raw, uncut truth without any type of holding anything back, because people need to know the honest truth. You have to tell people the truth or they're not going to get better. Okay. Tara is the night after Amoga City. The setting sun has retired. In contrast, white Tara is the brightness of noon. There are also blue, red, and yellow Taras. Tara is the wisdom of action. Now, this is your energy that I'm talking about right now, right here. This is you right here, okay? The energy that you're embodying, the mind, wisdom of action, okay? She instructs us to refrain from taking what is not offered to us, and developing generosity. Okay, so this has to do with people's energy. Oh, yes, thank you. Now I understand why this came out. All right, so even talking about energy harvesting, you have some kind of spiritual authority, but you're reminded not to abuse it. You're being reminded, do not abuse any spiritual ability or authority that you've been granted, especially now that you have reached a certain milestone spiritually, and you're victorious. You've reached an accomplishment. You've completed a course. You've been elevated spiritually, but you are reminded, and you are to also remind others not to take from other people, not to steal their ideas, their creativity, not to steal their energy. And that's what you represent. She instructs us to refrain from taking what is not offered to us. And that has something to do with illegal surveillance, to watch and steal other people's ideas, okay? And stealing other people's energy through spell work, okay? And to also develop generosity, okay? To be more generous. And how you can be more generous as a cure to this self-centered activity of taking things that belong to others. She recommends that we meditate on the impermanence of life. Now, the impermanence of life means that everything in the physical realm, literally, the same way it comes from the ground and all the metals in the ground, literally, even these human bodies that go back into the ground, the same way it becomes something is the same way it over time will deteriorate and go back to the original state that it came from, which means it means nothing. It was an illusion, just as a piece of an object that you used for your spiritual growth and development on this plane. So just remind you, don't go crazy over materialistic things. Don't go crazy and be focused on being greedy and trying to steal from other people in order to have nice things, because these same things that you feel like are so important and so nice, they can easily decay. They can easily decay and go back to the original form they came from. They're nothing. Everything becomes something, and then it decays and goes back to its original form. Impermanence. Focus on how unimportant those things are, and focus on something more important, that like your soul. Your soul is something that is not a part of this impermanence. Your soul comes from somewhere else, and somebody, I have remembrance. And over here, this is talking about someone's soul. So it's to remind someone, more focus on your soul, your soul's growth and evolution, more than materialistic things and stealing people's idea and energy in order to get materialistic things, because those things will pass away. Those things will deteriorate. The same way that they were created, they will deteriorate. A Fendi purse, red bottom shoes, new cars, they come in style, they go out of style. Certain clothing, so many different. Your body, you go through childhood, you peak in the middle of your life, and then your body starts to decay. It's impermanence. It's impermanence. Don't focus on those type of things that are only there for you to learn lessons with and from. Focus on the thing that's here for the long term, which is your soul. Okay. So that's what she reminds us. Okay. And whoever you are, you need to, that's what you're doing, I believe, telling people that they need to focus more on their spiritual development and not their, and not focus on things that tempt them to do things that are immoral, that lack integrity, like stealing ideas and stealing energy. Now, the Ace of Double Vajras here, this Ace of Double Vajras here speaks to, this is associated with the power of the storm, the rain, and the water. Okay, which is a double Vajra, which is sometime equated to the wheel of law that proclaims the truth to the four directions with a voice like thunder and illumination like lightning. Okay, I'm not going to go too deep into it, but this is you. Your voice. Your voice carries in every single direction. Your messages hold weight. You know, the way you say whatever you say in a loud voice, it strikes like thunder. It strikes like thunder in every direction, and it might even feel abrasive to people, but they need that abrasiveness to wake them up. Because sometimes when you pander to people and you just talk too nice and you keep on gently in a soft voice reminding someone and giving them gentle nudges, they don't hear you. They don't hear you. But when they feel the fire and the air, you know, being invoked by your words, by your power, and by your truth, then they get the message. Then it grabs their attention. Okay. The double Vajra represents action radiating out from a center that is hitting in the center of our soul. It is like the lotus in our heart. Okay. When it blossoms, if we look deep in our unconscious into our soul, we will find that our deepest desires are not our own creations. That's right. Desire does what? Desire leads to suffering. And when we look deep inside our soul and get in connection with who our soul is, we realize a lot of our desires, they're not even our own. They come from emotional codependencies to fitting in with society. A lot of times, emotional codependence to acceptance, you know, wanting to be accepted by people, wanting love and energy, codependencies to the opinions and thoughts and validation of other people, which usually indicate healing that needs to occur to make us stronger and more secure so that we are not dependent on that. So when we look into our unconscious mind and into our soul, rather than materialistic and superficial things, we'll find our deepest desires, they don't even come from us. They don't come from our own creations. Desire is what leads to suffering. And oftentimes, the thing that we desire is to impress other people, to make other people happy, to make other people have a positive opinion of us, to make other people give us validation that we should be able to give to ourselves. And once you connect with your soul's purpose and you know who you are and you're confident, then you don't need validation from anyone. So you don't desire the things that will impress people to get them to validate you. Okay. They are like seeds of love and compassion that are planted there before we were born. Okay. They need to be nurtured and they need to grow. This card represents the beginning of that growth. The suit is associated with the intuitive function of Jungian psychology and with Raja Yoga. Okay. So I'm done with this book for right now. Okay. Okay, so whoever you are, you speak the truth. Your truth is very sharp like a sword. It's like air and fire ignited, and it might even cut through people and make them feel uncomfortable. But you're a healer, and you heal people with the truth, your truth that you speak. And that's why we got the healer card here, the Five of Vajras. Okay, and then you've reached a milestone in your spiritual development, and you are being rewarded. You are being recognized. This is one of Buddha's emblems that claim that you were victorious. You passed your test. Congratulations. Okay. There you go. Okay. That's one of the emblems. Now, also, the reason this card is here, the first sermon and judgment, okay, in reverse, and the quartz, the death card. There's somebody that's been watching you and monitoring your growth and development and your spiritual development and path very closely. This is the death card, and this is the first sermon, judgment in the reverse. Somebody did not want you to continue on your spiritual path because they're possessed with a demonic spirit that roams the earth, that they're possessed with some kind of principality, demonic spirit that knows that you and others that are like you, if they can't stop you from getting on your spiritual path, that you have the power and the strength to destroy them. You have the power with your tongue and your words to wake people up, to make the changes that need to be made, to raise their vibration to a higher state of consciousness where they do the healing work they need to do, so they don't need to be connected to things that they desire, so that they could get validation, so they're not tempted to steal and to do wrong to get things that they desire, which are actually just to impress other people because they're unhealed. You encourage people to do the healing work. When people do the healing work, they don't desire things to impress other people so that they can validate them, because they validate themselves, because they have their own self-confidence, because they have a fully developed personality and they know who they are. You understand? So that helps people to raise their vibration in love and go through the heart chakra activation they need to operate and raise the collective vibration on the planet of all the people. And when that happens, guess what? Those principalities and demonic spirits that have been ruling over these crazy people running around right now, those demonic spirits get banished. And the reason they get banished is because when enough of us get enough people to heal and raise their vibration to a higher state of consciousness, the collective vibration of the planet goes up a notch. And the demonic spirits that are on a lower frequency and vibration, they cannot withstand that higher vibration. So what happens to them is they get banished. Yes, to another dimension. In order to raise the vibration of this planet, of this dimension, of this realm, the demons that are currently here, they will not survive. They won't survive that energetic raise or shift. When the collective raises the whole planet as a whole to at least one or two more notches higher than where we were, these demons are going to have to flee and be banished forever, because they'll automatically disappear. It's like a person when they're demonically possessed. You understand? When a person is demonically possessed, usually they're in a lower frequency. And that's why a demon can enter through a portal, because you know what happens with two tuning forks. 60 hertz, when you hit it, another tuning fork that's 60 hertz is going to vibrate without touching it, because the same vibration, it's on the same wave of vibration you can't see with the naked eye. But if you're vibrating at 80 and this tuning fork is at 60 and you hit it, nothing's going to happen to the 80 because it's of a higher vibration. It's not on the same frequency. It's the same thing with the demonic spirit. When somebody's possessed with a demonic spirit, they're on a lower vibration, and a demonic spirit of that same vibration will go ahead and calibrate to their energy, and they will merge with that person. And that's how you get a demonic possession. Now, when you are vibrating in a high vibration of love, it is impossible for any demonic spirit to attach to you. It is impossible for you to get sick. It is impossible for anybody, any demonic spirit to attach when you're vibrating very high, because demonic spirits are of a lower vibration. So they might come toward you, but then they'll get shaken right off immediately, or they won't even come toward you at all. So all that has to happen is for the vibration of the person to go up, and that demonic spirit will go off of them. So that's why when people are trying to get delivered, they go to church. They go to church to get delivered, because not just church, but they go to shamans and different people, because they know how to sing songs that raise your vibration, or they know how to play tunes or singing bowls. They're doing things to try to raise the vibration higher. So whatever entity attachment the person has, it will fall off of them, because it can't survive in that high frequency or vibration. You go to church, where a whole bunch of people are singing, a whole bunch of people are dancing, and it's creating a lot of high vibrational energy. That demonic spirit gets exercised out because it can't stand being around that vibration and frequency. You understand? Now, the judgment card talks about the first sermon. This is after Siddhartha fasted his 40 days, 40 nights. He went through his enlightenment. He passed his Saturn return. He passed being tempted by the pretty dancing girls. the food, the everything that he was tempted by Mara with, just like Jesus was tempted by Satan, which is, the desires of your lower nature. Satan, which is Saturn, which has to do with addictions, attachments, anything addicted to that have to do with disciplining yourself, disciplining your animal carnal nature. Okay, same thing with Mara, with the Buddha. After he went through his enlightenment process, he was about to go out there and start teaching so he could help anybody that had an ear, let him hear. He knew that some people were not going to get it in this lifetime, but that's okay, because it's for the people, the few that are listening, that will get it. The lotuses that are midway between the top of the water and the middle, the lotus at the bottom stuck in the mud, not worried about it. They'll get there in the next lifetime, or a few. Either way, he made a decision. Somebody don't want you to make the decision to keep moving forward on the path you're in teaching right now. Do you understand? And that's why they've been trying to bring a death and ending to your path. The death card came out with the first sermon, judgment reverse. Somebody has been literally, if you have a camera in your left eye, every time, this is what I wanted to say. If you're working on an idea, or if you're meditating, or anything that you're doing that's going to elevate you spiritually, if you have that Neuralink camera in your left eye, they're going to start doing spell work on you the minute you start working on whatever you're working on. And the reason I want to use me as an example is so that you can relate it to if this is your situation. So when I was working on my cards earlier, and it's something so simple, it's nothing even that serious, but while I was working on it, they started suddenly sending crown chakra attacks. Like crown chakra, it's like they turned the camera on, they looked and saw what I was doing. They were like, oh, that's cute, that's a nice idea. Crown chakra attack, crown chakra attack, crown chakra attack. See if you could block her throat chakra to crown chakra attack. Y'all understand what I'm saying? When they're sending these energies toward you, of course you can cancel that assignment. Of course you can, by the power and authority of Christ, you have no authority or power over me. I bind right now this spell work and witchcraft being sent toward me, and I command you to catch fire, burn to the ground, to ashes, and scatter. You have no power or authority here. You know what to do. But either way, when I was working on my little cards, they immediately, first they looked through the camera, and after they saw what I was doing, oh, she's still pushing forward, they started sending crown chakra attacks. So I want you to understand, when you're meditating, when you're working on something, when you're doing anything, if you're one of the people with this camera in your left eye and the Neuralink, they're watching you because they know who you are, and they know who you're going to ultimately become down the line. Wherever you are right now, imagine where you're going to be 5 years from now spiritually, if you're at where you are right now. And the demonic spirit that possesses these people, they recognize you. They know who you are, and they know what you're still going to become even more. And they want to stop you, and they want to cause a death and ending for you in what you're working in, or even a death and ending for you to die. They don't want you to get out there and teach, enlighten, help, touch people's lives. They want to stop you. So they've been surveillancing a lot of you. And the minute you start working on something, they're going to send crown chakra attacks, because they're with you. They're looking in cameras, and they're watching what you're working on with you. And when you do it, that's when they'll just start sending spiritual attacks to discourage you, to try to stop you from working on what you're working in. And that's why it's important for you to have a million spiritual tools all over your home, if you're one of these people, and be ready at any minute to grab one of your spiritual tools and to bind it, hit a bowl, say a prayer, rebuke it, do whatever it is that you do, to immediately cancel anything, but keep pushing forward on whatever you're working on. Don't let these people discourage you. Like if they do spell work on you every time you're working on your project, every time you're working on anything that you're doing, if they start doing spell work on you, because they're spiritually spying, or spying through a camera in your eye or in your house, and they start doing spell work, that's you can power through it. Stay focused. Cancel the spell work and stay focused, and keep working on whatever your project is. They want, just like Siddhartha here, after he finished his process and became enlightened, they wanted to cause a death and ending. And that's when Mara, the devil, tried to discourage him and tell him, no, it's gonna, whatever you teaching is falling on deaf ears. Ain't nobody thinking about you. Okay. So that's it. Okay. And that's the death card. That's why it's here. So we're going to keep it moving. Okay. Okay, so now I have Merkaba in the reverse. Somebody might be having some trouble with their energy, light body, or something they're doing in the spiritual realm. I have root chakra. I have divine feminine in the reverse. I have remembrance. Okay, now this is what I was talking about. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in a body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Now, if you don't go through a spiritual awakening and find out who you are, who your soul is, where you've been, where you're at right now, and what you need to do to get to where you're supposed to go, meaning you didn't find out what your path is yet. You don't know what your purpose is. You don't know what you're supposed to be learning and working on right now. There's somebody here that's not in tune with their star player, their soul. And I have heart chakra in the reverse, and I have root chakra that came out here. And this might be someone that's been astral projecting and possibly stealing people's energy. So the reason I pulled this is because heart chakra came out in the reverse. So I'm going to pull those cards first, and then I'm going to jump into the reading. Okay. All right. Holy Divine Spirit, what do you want me to say about this heart chakra energy in the reverse? Somebody might have an entity. Someone might have an entity attachment feeding in their heart chakra. And I'm still in the process of transferring these cards over. So just give me grace here for a minute. So somebody may have an entity that might be feeding in their heart chakra right now. Okay. All right. Somebody has an overactive heart chakra, loving indiscriminately. Somebody has an entity attachment in their heart chakra and an overactive heart chakra because they are loving indiscriminately. So even people that are wrong, even when they know that a person is wrong, if it's somebody that they're close to, they are giving them grace. They're not telling them the truth. They are being complicit with people's bad behavior. That's what I'm getting. Heart chakra overactive, losing your sense of identity. Somebody is losing their sense of identity. And the reason is because, again, somebody, they know that what people they're connected to is doing is wrong, but they're loving indiscriminately. Well, I'm just going to turn a blind eye. I'm going to act like I don't know what you're doing. You know, this, that, and they're losing their sense of identity because of it, because you are what you eat. You know, you are the company that you keep. It's 2 cards that fell on the floor. I will grab that in just a sec. You are what you eat, and you are the company that you keep. And I have 2 of these cards that just literally fell on the floor that they want me to read. Now, let me see how good my skill is in picking these up. Well, you know what? I can't bend down and pick this up right now. I'm going to read it to you. I have heart chakra, overly accepting of others without discernment. And heart chakra, that's from an overactive heart chakra. And then I have it again. Heart chakra, overactive, giving to others or a cause without restraints. So somebody has an can I reach it? Somebody has an overactive heart chakra whereby they might be birds of a feather flock together. They might feel like I'm not discriminating, but they're attached to toxic people, and they're making excuses. They're literally making excuses for these people's behavior. Somebody is literally making excuses for a whole bunch of people or someone's behavior. I did it. It's all right. I'm gonna throw these away when I transfer the information. Somebody is literally they're making excuses for people's behavior. And that's from an overactive heart chakra, being overly accepting of others without discernment. So that means somebody grandmother. Yeah, I know my grandson punched your daughter who is pregnant by him in the eye because she broke up with him because he was a narcissist. But that is my baby. That is my baby. And you know what? No, I'm going to make sure he's okay. I'm going to protect him. I'm going to lie for him. I'm going to make sure, you know, that he don't go to jail. I'm not going to tell nobody where he hiding at. You know, I'm just throwing something wild out there. But this is an example of having an overactive heart chakra, meaning being overly accepting of others without discernment. Okay. And losing their sense of, losing their sense of identity because of it. So that means if your sense of identity is supposed to be of somebody that's supposed to be of a higher nature, a higher spirit, a higher vibrational person, but the people that you're connected to, are all doing karmic, low vibrational things, you might be losing your identity because you're being overly accepting of people that are very karmic, giving to others or giving to a cause without restraint. So somebody might be loaning their energy, their time, their resources, or something. Let me tell you, if you giving somebody a ride intentionally over to somebody's house that's going to start drama with another person, you just as guilty. You just as guilty because you're giving to a cause without restraint. Like, well, I'm not the one going to do nothing, but since you want to go confront the woman that he left you for, I'm gonna drive you over there. Giving to a cause without restraint. Okay. And then loving indiscriminately. They're not using any type of discrimination about whether someone is good or bad, whether what they're doing is righteous or whether what they're doing is right or wrong. Well, it doesn't matter because it's a person that I love. You understand? Somebody's in some energy where they feel like it's a person that I love that's doing it. So it don't matter. I'm just going to have to, I'm not going to discriminate against what they doing or speak out against it or nothing because it's someone that I love that's doing it. And this is all, someone has a completely way overactive chakra, heart chakra, anahata, I love. Okay, that's anahata. And that's because they have an entity attachment in their heart chakra. Okay. They have an entity from having an overactive heart chakra. They literally have an entity attachment in their heart chakra right now. Now, the other one that came out is the root chakra. So I'm going to go ahead really quick and see what they want me to say about this root chakra energy I'm picking up on. What's going on with this? They have an entity in the root chakra too. Okay. So this person also has, okay, so whoever this person is, they might be having difficulty sleeping right now because of an entity attachment in the root chakra. Oh, child. Entity feeding in the root chakra again. That's probably what this card on the floor says. Come on. Oh, this person might have, somebody might have like problems with their feet. Now, this could be a man or a woman, okay? This might be a man or a woman. Somebody is having pains in their feet, and that is a physical manifestation of this entity feeding in their root chakra. And they're having anxiety right now, overactive root chakra, okay? So this person, oh, goodness. And spiritual loss of will. That's what they mean by losing their identity. Whoever this person is, they are losing their identity and they are losing their spiritual loss of will because they're surrounding themselves with people that they know are toxic and wrong, but they're being overly making excuses for their behaviors because these are people they like. Okay. And because of that, they have an entity feeding in their heart chakra from an overactive heart chakra and an entity feeding in their root chakra. And that's why they're having difficulty sleeping right now. And that's why they're having pain in their feet. Or something's going on with this person's feet and they're dealing with a lot of anxiety right now. Okay. So that's why I have the root and the heart chakra. Okay. So that's what they want me to say. All right. Let me put this away. And they're not using their intuition. Divine feminine energy, in my words, divine feminine energy has to do with being connected to your higher intuition. Having being connected to your emotional intelligence, being connected to empathy, and also having heightened intuition. Thank you. Having heightened intuition. But I'll read what the card says. The frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect with our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Okay, so our more soft side, our more nurturing side, and allowing it to express itself openly. Okay, now this could be in the reverse for whoever this person is, because they might be in this energy, but it's a distorted divine feminine energy because they're opening up their heart, but to the wrong people. Okay, they're opening the softer side of their heart. That's what an overactive heart chakra is, the softer side of your heart, because your heart's open, but your heart is open to wickedness. Your heart is open to people that are wicked, and it's affecting this person to be able to move about spiritually. So this might be someone that moves around in the spiritual realm, but maybe it's keeping them on the lower planes, or it's something going on with their Merkaba, their light energy body, as a result of these connections. So I'm going to read the Kuan Yin Oracle card, and we're going to jump right on into the reading. All right, what is the Kuan Yin Oracle card this blessed evening? What is the Kuan Yin Oracle card this blessed evening? What is the Kuan Yin Oracle card this blessed evening? What is the Kuan Yin Oracle card this blessed evening? They said 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's a new one. I've never done this one before. I don't even recognize it. Yes, finally. Whew. And I just noticed also the Sakti of double Vajadas, whoever you are, all of your psychic centers are open, whoever you are. The 7, you see she's got her 2 eyes, her third eye, an eye in the bottom of both of her feet, both of her hands. This is representing all of her psychic centers being open, or someone's psychic centers all being opened. Okay. I'm excited because this is the first time I've ever seen this card. So I can't wait to read it. Okay. The gate. Oh, yes. I feel like this might even be like a play off of this victory, 6 of Vajadas, the victory card. Uh, this victorious emblem of success. All beings have an ultimate spiritual destiny of happiness and freedom. Yet some can become frightened of divine love and believe they will do better to hide from it instead of moving towards it. Sometimes we need to help beings find their way to the light by holding peace and unconditional love in our hearts as we pray for the good that all creatures deserve. Creatures, and I do emphasize creatures. All right. So basically, that's speaking to the evolution of the human soul. All of us creatures, right? All of us beings have an ultimate spiritual destiny of happiness and freedom. All of us, no matter what level we're on, no matter how old or young a soul, we're all going and moving in the same direction. But sometimes we can become frightened of divine love and believe they will do better to hide from it. Okay, instead of moving towards it. That could come from people, their unhealedness, their unfamiliarity with it, their discomfort with it. People like to be in their comfort zone. Sometimes the comfort zone is whatever their trauma is. Sometimes the comfort zone is their brokenness and unhealedness. You get addicted, to patterns. Neurological patterns that are formed in your brain in childhood. You don't like it, but that's what you're used to. You're used to a family that wakes up in the morning and everybody is a mother effer, and you curse everybody out and answer everybody. So what, mother effer, effer, and everybody laugh. It's funny. Yeah, because you're used to that. That's a norm for you. You've become comfortable in your dysfunction. So sometimes people move, or they hide from it instead of moving towards it. Okay. And sometimes we need help. Beings, we need to help beings find their way to the light by holding peace and unconditional love in our hearts as we pray for the good that all creatures deserve. So they're saying that all these creatures, and I do mean creatures, okay, deserve an opportunity like we did to evolve. Every last one of these creatures. Oh, that's a play on words. That is a play on words. Yes. Yep. Because some are still in the creature stage and they do be acting like creatures. Some do really be acting like creatures for real. And we have to, hold peace in our hearts and we have to hold love in our hearts while these creatures evolve that are still, moving forward. Praise God. Let's keep it moving. So, what is the energy crowning this read so we can get started? All right, Holy Divine Spirit, please give me the energy currently crowning this read. What is the energy crowning this read, please? I saw it the first time. Somebody moving the calmer waters. Or somebody thinking about it. Somebody thinking about telling somebody, you're fired. You are so fired. I know y'all tired of seeing this Capricorn. I am too. I'm so sick and tired of this Capricorn. I'm ready for us to do a Shrek. All of us go down to the CIA or the NSA, like with the Shrek movie with the burning torches, and just be like, stand outside and be like, tell that Capricorn to come outside because we don't want to see this Capricorn in our reading no more. Okay. All right. So there might be a Capricorn energy, sun, moon, or rising that might be in their thoughts right now with the Four of Swords here. They're thinking about peace. They're thinking about moving on to calmer waters and having peace. Okay. Maybe they feel like if they just fire somebody or they're getting fired or they don't want to work with somebody anymore. But somebody just is thinking about what it would feel like to be peaceful again. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like somebody literally, and this might be a person that had an overactive heart chakra with people that were doing wrong. Okay. Clarify this Three of Pentacle reverse. Somebody that they might have, that might be a busybody, that might do a whole lot, that did not meet someone's expectations, I feel like that did not have the impact that they expected because they couldn't get away with something. Okay, so this might be an energy that I picked up on earlier that was more than willing to give and provide oral sex. Okay, there's an energy that was willing to provide oral sex because they don't have talent or they don't know what their talent is and they don't have a creative mind. So they were willing to offer oral sex to someone that has access to some kind of resource in the government to like invade your privacy or watch you through cameras so that they could have access to watch you and steal your ideas. And they would, in exchange, provide oral sex and just, be a bugaboo or whatever. But they couldn't get away with it. So somebody might have been trying to like steal your ideas or emulate you. And the only way they could do that is by having eyes on you, by having the resources to hack your phone, to hack your cell phone, your laptop, or in some cases, you might have a camera in your left eye. But whatever it is, they still, even having access to being able to watch you, was still unable to pull something off. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And now it's someone's complete wish fulfillment. So I feel like I'm feeling almost like a copycat energy that might have been providing oral sex for a Capricorn, possibly, or something like that, maybe. And that way they could get access to the resources they needed to be able to observe and watch you so that they could copy off of you. But now somebody's like, they come with too much drama. It's just too much drama surrounding this person. And they're like, look, I don't know what else to tell you. You're good at giving head. You're very good at it. I mean, I will tell you that. Yes, you're very good. I appreciate that. But you bring a lot of drama, and I've given you everything I could possibly give you to get you to emulate this person and prove that you can be better than them, and you still have not done that. So at this point, this is where our journey is ending. That's the type of energy I'm feeling. I'm feeling an energy of somebody that's like, look, I gave you full access to spy on this person 24/7, and it's been on 2 years now, and you haven't come up with one original idea, and all you've done is try to mirror and copy everything they done, and no one is still paying any attention to you. You just don't have the same energy. I'm starting to realize it's got something to do with the gravitational pull inside somebody because of their energy that draws people in. Yes, you might be able to copy them, and I might give you access to hack their laptop and copy their ideas, but when you present what they present, you just don't have the energy that draws people in like they have. That's not my fault. I feel like, based on the amount of oral sex that you provided me, that I was more than lenient, and I've helped you more than what's fair based on the level of oral sex that you've been giving me. And at this point, you're bringing nothing but trouble and drama. All right, let's go. What is the obstacle? What is the obstacle? What is the obstacle right now? What is the obstacle? This might be a younger person. Somebody, I don't know, somebody, there might be a concern about somebody telling on somebody or speaking out about something, or communication, abusing power to communicate something. Somebody might be a younger person here. I have two people. I have a page of swords and a page of pentacles. Somebody could be an earth sign. Someone could be an air sign. There could be up to two younger people here that they still want to hold on to something. The ability to abuse power, possibly. Maybe they were financially codependent. Okay, with the Nine of Pentacles reverse. And this, maybe they're worried about losing their jobs, and going into poverty, or losing their foundation, becoming homeless. So they want to hold on. So the obstacle is somebody might be concerned about one or two people maybe speaking out about something. Maybe that's the obstacle. Okay. What happened in the recent past, Holy Spirit? Yeah, these little King of Pentacle reverse energies. This is what these people are coming out as. They're coming out as the King of Pentacle reverse because these are energies that lack creativity. They don't have a personality. These are sheeple. These are people that are like, oh, can I please see in the camera so I can see what she's doing? I bet you I could make that too. And I could, I want to make a YouTube video too. I want to be like Kaya Cook too. Kaya Cook, Kaya twerk, Kaya twerk, Kaya Cook. I want to do it too. Let me see if I can do it too. But which you can't cook. What the little girl do? She said, Kaya Cook, Kaya Cook, Kaya twerk, Kaya Cook, Kaya Cook. I thought that was so funny. She's cute though. She's cute. But it's a little girl on YouTube that, and she look like she can cook now. But she's like, Kaya Cook, Kaya Cook. But it's almost like somebody like they've been given an access to invade your privacy, and they want to imitate whatever it is that you do. But even with having your information, they still can't present. They still can't present because it's the energy signature. It's the energy that's attached to what you do that they can't emulate. And now they're upset. These are King of Pentacle reverse energies. These are very shallow, superficial, surface level people that feel like they can get anything they want. They can get opportunities by using their mouth, by using their body, their mouth, or, they're willing to do anything for money. So these are people that ask for opportunities and were willing to offer sexual favors, but they still are just causing drama because the cycle's over. I can't make it up. I got the World card. The cycle has ended for them being able to do this foolishness. The Nine of Swords, whatever government entity or agency these people were working for, where they were given access to watch you guys, especially those of you that have platforms, and to try to copy your ideas. At this point, they've created and caused so much drama, possibly trying to stop you. After they felt like they could imitate you, they give up. Somebody could be an Aries, somebody could be a Pisces or Aries, or have it in their chart. Somebody could be an older person that can't regulate their emotions. That might be an older woman or man in some very distorted, chaotic energy here. Okay. Holy Spirit, tell me more about what's going on with this Page of Pentacles. Tell me more about the situation with this Page of Pentacles energy. Yeah, they were the bad investment. I can't make it up. The Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles reverse. Somebody sees this younger Page of Pentacles here that could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They see them as a bad investment. Okay. A work investment. And now tell me about this Page of Swords energy. What does that clarify? The Page of Swords, the Tower. The Tower is them running their mouth now and exposing them because they're upset. So that it's talking about one person here. This is a younger person, possibly man or woman, that right now is having might want to call the Tower by spreading somebody business, like, oh, you're not going to let me copy anymore. Oh, so my mouth isn't good enough for you anymore, huh? I'm stupid. They can't recover. Something can't recover. The Nine of Wands reverse. Okay. Because somebody's getting cut off. Somebody's cutting somebody off. Tell me about this. Tell me more about this Eight of Wands reverse situation. Somebody abruptly stopped something because someone can't recover. Tell me about this Nine of Wands reverse. What can't someone recover from? What is this that someone can't recover from? They backstabbed and betrayed somebody. The Ten of Swords here. So maybe somebody took something a little bit too far to try to backstab and betray someone. Tell me more about the situation. What did they do? They couldn't create an illusion. So somebody was trying to create an illusion to backstab and betray you, Queen of Cups, male or female. But now they have to, they created too much of a burden. They were creating too much of a burden trying to backstab and betray you. And the burden was leading back to this Capricorn energy. So now they have to release it. Okay. I don't know, whatever they were doing to you. You're emotionally intelligent and you're emotionally mature. And you are very loving. And you're also intuitive. You might have a heightened sense of intuitive, man or woman, whoever you are. And it's too much of a burden to Ten of Swords, you backstab and betray you with a heightened sense of intuition. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what we've got this evening. What else do you want us to know about this situation right now? Finally, that was actually funny for once. And they might have unalived somebody. I don't know. You are heavily spiritually protected, whoever you are. Okay. Party, get together, celebration. Maybe something happened at a party, a get together, or a celebration at a house. Maybe someone has a ranch or a farm. Somebody might have made an announcement at a farm, a ranch, a party, a house party, or something like that. There was also an element of colorism that had existed as well. Okay. Pull a chakra card. Oh man, I'm still working on these, but if you all want me to, okay. There might have also, like I said, been an element of colorism going on here with these people. Third eye, disconnected to people and things on the physical realm. Good Lord. Lack of inspiration and creativity. Come on, Holy Spirit, come through. I can't make it up. Somebody has a blocked third eye. They lack of inspiration and creativity, a lack of ideas. They have an entity attachment feeding in their third eye. Come on, come through, Spirit. All right. I'm not going to pull all these right now because I'm still transitioning these cards and they're kind of in a certain order. But there is an element of colorism that exists here. Okay. So somebody might have been giving opportunities to only certain people that don't have talent. And I'm not calling out anyone's color or complexion. I'm sure it was more than that. But there is an element of colorism that exists here where I'm guessing the people that have the talent that they were taking from, this person wanted to this Capricorn energy only wanted to give opportunities or was mostly giving opportunities maybe to people of a certain complexion. I don't know what that complexion is. It could be dark or light. I don't know. But there is an element of colorism that exists here where you had a couple of energies that don't have that creativity, that were willing to perform sexual favors to have access to spy on other people that have creativity and to steal their ideas from them. And that's the element of colorism that someone was allowing. And there might have been some kind of house party at maybe someone has a ranch or a house. There might have been some kind of party or something where something might have happened. We'll find out in just a second. Okay. It's almost like, and I know it's not just all about colorism, but it's almost like a certain complexion of people are not supposed to have that much creativity and talent. And it's almost like somebody like is resentful that all of the creativity and talent that people are wanting to take from is of the people that are of the color that they didn't want to have some job or be seen or be around. So it's almost like some energy where I resent that. I resent the fact that all that creativity and talent is coming from someone that looks like you. So I'm going to give opportunities to the people who look like how I like for people to look, that might not have that creativity, but they're willing to give me sexual favors and to kiss my behind. I'm willing to put them on Front Street. I'm willing to expose them to the world with your ideas. Okay. So it's like an energy like that. Okay. That I'm picking up on. All right. Tap into your emotions more. Someone might need to tap into their emotions or their intuition or their feelings a little bit more. Okay. All right. What else do you want me to know, Holy Spirit, about this? So something got cut off abruptly. Tell me about this Eight of Wands reverse. Someone cut somebody off abruptly because they couldn't backstab. They were supposed to backstab and betray you. Somebody was literally supposed to like become you. Okay, a place. Okay, I feel like somebody was supposed to try to become you, and somebody literally. Thank you, Spirit. They want me to say this. Okay. And you might have a lawsuit, by the way, whoever you are. Okay, you might have a lawsuit, and you should also take a spiritual bath, fast, isolate, and meditate. So this is what I'm getting. Whoever you are, um, somebody allowed somebody access to spy on you and to watch your ideas and to copy you because they did not want you in a certain position, but they wanted your creativity and your talent. So they tried to replace you with someone, and they even gave this person an opportunity to invade your privacy so that they could watch you very carefully and study you so they could copy you and try to see if they could become you and generate the same type of energy that you embody. And then it was a failure. That might be why you might have a lawsuit, because they literally gave someone access to violate your privacy and was like, now I'm going to make them disappear. I'm going to make them disappear. And then I want you to replace them. But I need you to really step up now. You're going to have to jump in there and like really the same enthusiasm, the same energy they have. Come on, I'm expecting to see the same reaction. I need the same energy that they generate coming from you now. I gave you a head start. I gave you all their information. I gave you everything they were working on. Now, come on, I want to see you become them. Go ahead, let me see. Okay. And they gave them time, resources, a head start, let them cheat, and they could not become you. Okay. Now they want me to talk about a flood in a place. When I think of home, I think of a place. What's that? The Wizard of Oz. When I think of home, I think of a place. All right. They want me to talk about a place. So a place is what I will talk about. Okay. So there might have been a flood or something that could have happened in a particular place. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay dokie. My mother, my mother said okie dokie to my father before, and my father cussed her out because my father is African, and English was like a fourth language to him. So my mother said okie dokie, and he was like, oh, I see. Okay, you want to play the smart game with me and call me a donkey, and I will show you a donkey. I am not a donkey. Because okie dokie, it sounds like someone saying okay donkey. It's just a joke. What's this place y'all want me to talk about? I'm sitting up here trying to make these corny jokes. Okay donkey. Okie dokie. That sounds like something from Shrek. Okay donkey. Okie dokie. I can see how that sounds like that. I can absolutely see how okie dokie can sound like okay donkey. Oh my God. All right. A bar or restaurant? All right. Your uncle's house in the city. Living just enough for the city I'm living. I love my Stevie Wonder. A homeless shelter. All right. Y'all want me to talk about a place? Let's talk about it. What place is this y'all want me to talk about? What is this? Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Hey. Okay. I have your uncle. Oh, okay. Something about somebody's uncle and a hospital and a hotel, motel worker. Okay. Rapper's Delight. What is it? That's what it is. Rapper's Delight. I'm like, what am I? It's Rapper's Delight. See, this is what happens when you get old. Shit. How could you forget? How could you? How could you forget? Oh, give my time. Rapper's Delight. Eh. Okay. I'm trying to get these cards out here because they want me to talk about a location, and I want to make sure if they want me to talk about a location, then a location is what I'm going to talk about. Okay. Anacostia, DC. Oh, somebody might have an uncle. Somebody might have an uncle in the hospital in Anacostia, DC. Okay, if it comes back out, we'll know. Hotel, motel worker or something like that. All right, we're about to see right now. What place or location is this that you want me to talk about? Something about a hotel, motel worker, somebody's uncle in a hospital. What in the world are we about to talk about? What in the world are we about to talk about? Okay, let's go. Somebody might be connected to or from Japan, or maybe traveling to or from Japan. Somebody might be of North African descent. Somebody might be from a USA Northwest state, Arizona. Did I just see a blizzard or Britain? What was that? Somebody might be from Haiti, USA Northeast. Somebody might be from a Northeast state in the USA. All right. Any other location you want me to talk about? Hawaii. Okay. What is there about to be a tsunami or something? Oh, flood. Oh, shoot. Somebody might be from Colorado. Oh, they want me to talk about a flood. Got it. Understood. What's this? JP Morgan. That's it. All right, let's talk about it. Is there going to be a flood? All right, now, what God say? Can you find me one person with integrity? I'm not even asking for two. I just said find one man with integrity, just one. And Noah couldn't even do it, could he? He couldn't find one, not even one person with integrity, not even one. Holy Divine Spirit, what do you want me to know about Hawaii? Something's not going to go in somebody's favor. Maybe there's going to be a flood in Japan and Hawaii. Somebody's not going to be able to recover from something or avoid a tower. Wow. Okay. Somebody's not going to be able to recover from something connected to Hawaii, and they're not going to be able to recover from something. Who is this Holy Spirit connected to Hawaii that we're talking about? What is this? Who's this energy that's not going to recover? Temperance. It's a temperance angel, child. You see that water? There might be about to be a flood. Maybe there's about to be a tsunami or a flood or something in Hawaii. And there's a temperance angel here that's saying that somebody is not going to recover. This could be someone that's Hawaiian, or this could be in Hawaii at a location where somebody might be under karma or something. But I'm seeing that someone's not going to recover because of this temperance angel something might happen with the flood. Okay. What about Japan? What is this you're telling me about Japan? Someone could be Japanese descent, or this could be the location. I have the devil. Someone can't get away with something. Oh, where's this Capricorn going? Hold on. Where is this Capricorn going? Nah, son. You ain't going nowhere. Where you going, Capricorn? You going to Japan? They said you're not going to get away with it. Sorry, let me move it over here. Capricorn. They said that you're not going to get away with it. The Seven of Swords reversed here. So if you planning on going to Japan, I don't think you're going to make it. What's this about Japan and this Capricorn, Holy Spirit? Oh, somebody was trying to be slick. I'm laughing like a witch on purpose, y'all. From the Wizard of Oz. Child, that Capricorn, somebody is thinking about trying to get to Japan to escape their heavy burden. They can't carry them burdens alone. The Queen of Cups, that's why they want to move to calmer waters. The Six of Swords at the beginning of the read, that's across the water. So that's not even mentally. They trying to board a flight to Japan. Or they're thinking about it. Okay. Somebody in trouble. Someone that could not regulate and control their emotions is burdened right now. And they thinking of catching a flight to Japan because they knew that they were abusing power. What else about Japan? What about Japan? Yeah. Because they know a conflict that someone caused for you is about to be resolved. There's some kind of conflict someone caused for you that's about to be resolved, and somebody might be purchasing tickets or making an offer, or somebody might have connected to somebody to bring a tower concerning whatever conflict someone was causing for you. So somebody made some kind of connection that brought a tower because somebody couldn't let something go emotionally. Somebody was upset about something and they would not let something go because someone kept trying to drain somebody. Somebody didn't want to let something go and they kept, that's why the tower happened. Okay, so this tower is happening, and this could be the temperance angel that might bring a flood to Hawaii. This tower is happening right now because somebody didn't want to let something go. They wanted to drain you under this full moon, and they wouldn't stop. I know some people don't believe it, but I'm here to tell you today, some of these weather patterns are backfires. Some of these house fires, some of these apartment buildings catching on fire, they are backfires from the spell work that these people are doing to drain your energy or do death spells on you under these different moon cycles. Okay. Sometimes the practitioner, when the spell work backfires, they didn't put so much into it. They do something to redirect the energy somewhere else or something. I'm not sure how that works, but I feel like they're doing something like, okay, the death spell didn't hit them, but I'll make sure that it goes somewhere. It's going to hit this area. It's going to catch that apartment on fire over there. It's going to kill someone in a car accident. A plane's going to fall, or it might come in the form of weather. These backfires and consequences are real. Energy is energy. Energy is the weather. Energy is the weather. Energy is accidents, animals, everything. And these are backfires. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Somebody's not getting their wish fulfillment at all because they tried to drain your energy and they did not want to let. Who was trying to drain somebody's energy under this full moon? Who was trying to drain the energy under this full moon? Who we talking about here? Who was trying to, who didn't want to let go? Who didn't want to let go of something and kept trying to drain your energy under this full moon that we just had? Who? My ring is coming off. Who is this person that didn't want to let go? Somebody that's having trouble moving forward in their life right now. Somebody right now that's having trouble moving forward in their life didn't want to let go of trying to drain you. A high priestess. I just saw it. That someone might have let go of or released. Oh, okay. So, and that's what's bringing the Tower. The King of Wands reverse. This might be a man or woman that leads with their looks or with sex. That might feel like they have the power to do this, that they cut off. Okay, so they cut this person off. They cut this person off. Ah, the Magician. Yes. This person might have done some spell work to create some kind of an illusion so somebody would not see something. Someone could be a Leo. Somebody did some spell work. Somebody did some spell work to create some illusion because they didn't want someone to see what they were doing, because they were trying to drain somebody's energy. But the World card, the cycle's over. So somebody tried to do something in secret, but now it's a Tower. Wow, the Death card. Something came to a complete death and ending, or someone might be a Scorpio. 9 of Pentacles. Somebody, because of this Tower, because of that last offer they just made, the offer that was just made under this full moon has brought the Tower down on somebody. The death and ending, the 9 of Pentacles reverse. It's the final thing. It ended someone's stability. It ended officially someone's stability. So now somebody's going to Japan. Who's this 9 of Pentacles reverse? Who is the 9 of Pentacles reverse? A narcissist? Well, okay, we know that. Who's this 9 of Pentacles reverse? Someone, the Hierophant. Oh, so this might be someone that was working in the government. This might be someone that might have had a government job, or this could be a spiritual or religious leader that's now losing everything. A narcissist, the Queen of Swords reverse. So this might have been a narcissist that might have been working in the government or some kind of spiritual or religious leader. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles that might have been in the 10 of Pentacles or trying to get the 10 of Pentacles with the King of Wands reverse. Someone could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. They could have been working with or on a Leo. But yeah, they couldn't sleep. They couldn't sleep or let go of trying to drain somebody. They just couldn't let something go. They could not let something go. They kept trying to do spell work to drain somebody. And that's the truth. And now they was in their ego. Okay. They thought it was a good investment. And they did it. They sure did. And now they kick somebody out there. Someone kicked someone out their energy because it's too much of a burden. They let this person go. And now somebody might be trying to go to Japan. Somebody might be trying to go to Japan. I have Temperance in the reverse. Somebody's about to be under judgment, though. Oh, wow. Somebody's under judgment. I don't know if they're going to make it to Japan or not. Okay. So that's Japan and Hawaii, y'all. What do you want me to know about North Africa? And then we're going to talk about somebody funky uncle. What's this about North Africa? Somebody feels defeated, okay, behind an offer that was made. Someone might be North African, a high priest reversed or a high priestess reversed. Someone of North African descent might have helped somebody do some spell work. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Someone might be, King of Wands reverse. So somebody, this is their partner. This is someone that helped them do the spell work under the full moon. This Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Someone has air in their chart somewhere. Um, Queen of Wands reversed or King of Wands reverse energy. This person worked with this North African to do this spell work to drain your energy, but it was a fail. Okay. And now they can't move forward. They lost control of something. So somebody lost control of something and they were not able to drain someone's energy. And they were waiting or expecting in some expecting energy, but the ace of cups reverse. Okay, so it's something having to do with how they drain your energy spiritually. I already told y'all, stop showing your teeth to people. If you've been gang stalked in your community, don't show your teeth to nobody. If you're gang stalked in your community and people are trying to take your energy and put you in a cage like your Tinkerbell, don't show these people no emotion or your teeth. Somebody will walk up to you in a grocery store and try to make small talk with you, or just a little smile to get you just open emotionally enough. It's so powerful what happens in the subconscious mind when you remember a person's face and a smile. Just that simple could open up a doorway for that person to do spell work on you. Okay. This North African was waiting for you to be opened emotionally. The Ace of Cups reverse. They were waiting on you to open up emotionally so that they could drain your energy on the spiritual realm. So it's like if these people were doing dream magic or sending telepathy toward you to make you think about them or to make you feel sexual or anything, whatever these people were doing to get you to open up emotionally so that they could drain your energy spiritually under the full moon, you never opened up. You kept it shut. You kept your energy tight. The Ace of Cups reverse. They were waiting for you to open up, but you didn't open to nobody. You were completely emotionally closed to everything and everyone under the full moon. So you must have been expecting this and prepared. That's why they couldn't drain your energy. So this North African was waiting for you to open emotionally. You're the high priestess. Yeah. Whoever you are a high priestess. And they were going to drain your energy, but you are not emotionally open to anybody. So they couldn't get you. And y'all remember that too. While people keep targeting you like your Tinkerbell, because they want to keep you in a cage and stop you from getting in a relationship with someone so that they could just keep tapping your energy on the spiritual realm to manifest abundance for themselves. You make sure that you are very careful who you show your teeth to and who you open up emotionally to, even in friendship or anything at all. Who you open up to anybody, you have to protect your energy at all times and at all costs. Because you had this other practitioner that has earth and air in their chart, and this North African that were on the spiritual realm, and they were waiting for you to open up emotionally so that they both could siphon your energy. But it was a fail. What else, Holy Spirit? The death card in the reverse. Somebody reversed an ending. Yeah, they reversed an ending to do this to you to see if they could drain your energy because this is something they've been doing for a long time to you, whoever you are. Okay, that's North Africa. Now, was somebody's uncle involved, and did they end up in the hospital? What happened? Tell me about this uncle energy. Did somebody's uncle end up in the hospital? The world card. Something's over. Something ended for somebody's uncle. What about somebody's uncle? I have the Lovers reverse. Someone might have Gemini in their chart, okay? Or somebody is no longer working with a practitioner, okay? They separated from somebody. So your uncle, this might be someone's uncle or a Gemini that might have been working with a practitioner and they're not moving forward. They want to avoid a tower now. They would clarify, who is this person? Who's this uncle? Who is somebody's uncle? Clarify. Your uncle is in deep regret. Somebody's uncle is in deep regret. They're stressed out completely to the max. They can't even sleep right now. Your uncle could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or your uncle might just be an old man or a much older man. Whoever this uncle energy of yours is, this Emperor, okay? The King of Wands reverse. Maybe they were working with. They might have been working with this practitioner, the North African. They might have been working with that North African and whoever that person with air and earth in their chart is, a younger person. Um, and now they're moving to calmer waters. The Two of Wands. Is this the person planning? Is this someone's uncle that plans on going to Japan to avoid a disaster? Are they going for medicine? Okay, because somebody might be sick here. Oh, maybe they're going for medicine or something. Because they said somebody can't recover from something. So maybe somebody is sick right now and they're not healing, and they're going, what are they going to Japan for? So this might be your uncle. This Capricorn energy for somebody might be your uncle. Clarify, Holy Spirit. What is this person going to Japan for? Oh, they can't sleep anymore. They can't sleep. Okay, something's not going in their favor. They might be in some hermit reverse energy, just cooped up right now in the house. Maybe they could be isolating themselves from people, places, and things. Maybe because they're not feeling well right now. They could be sick. Tell me about this hospital. What is hospital? Are they going to a hospital in Japan? Oh, okay. Okay. This was because they tried to drain your energy. So I don't know if they tried to drain your energy and got a bit of it, or just from trying to drain your energy, something might have, if you said a prayer, if you said some kind of a prayer under this full moon, to block these people from draining your energy, and if you spoke some kind of prayer while they were trying to drain your energy, somebody got sick and ended up in the hospital. Maybe that's why they're going to Japan. They might be going to a hospital in Japan. Yeah, somebody drained somebody. Who got drained with that Eight of Pentacles? Or I feel like it was you, High Priestess. They were trying to drain you. But did someone drain somebody? The Nine of Swords. It messed somebody up. When they tried to drain you, it might have messed your uncle or somebody up. Like their third eye is what I'm getting. Like somebody might be hallucinating or off right now or something. They keep showing me the Nine of Swords. I feel like it might be something. He's covering up his forehead. I feel like somebody might be hallucinating or something's going on with someone. That might be the reason someone wants to go to Japan. Maybe they're not recovering and they need some energy work done or something like that. Okay, they pulled their energy back. Oh, and right now it's their wish fulfillment to do what? Right now it's their wish fulfillment to do what? To balance something out. Something that they were ignoring and acting like they were unaware of, and pretending not to see something. So somebody was turning a blind eye to something that was being done to you that was unfair, unequitable, unjust, unfair distribution. The Six of Pentacles. Someone wants to balance something out now. They want to now make something fair. So somebody was turning a blind eye while somebody was getting away. Like I said, if you have a platform or something, they were letting somebody that doesn't have the same creativity and talent as you, they were allowing that person to watch and monitor you so they could copy off of you and they could become wealthy, being you. And then they would move you out the way, shut you down, and close you up. But instead, they tried to drain you spiritually because they couldn't tap in to your energy. And now somebody's sick and now they want to balance something out. Okay. You might be a hermit energy. You might be a Virgo or a hermit energy. Okay. And they were doing an injustice to put you in the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. These people literally was letting somebody try to not only take your energy from you, but take your ideas too. And you would be broken poor. Like you wasn't getting the money for whatever your creativity is, whatever you've been doing. You've not been making the money that you're supposed to make for it because of these people's interference. Somebody that's a false person. Someone could have water in their chart. Okay. And now somebody went to the hospital. Okay. And the Hierophant reverse, someone could be a Taurus, or somebody could be a Hierophant, a spiritual leader. Okay. This is the watching you through the camera. Okay. This is watching you through the cameras. Yeah. Somebody continued to watch you through some form of surveillance, even after the contract was over. The Seven of Pentacles is speaking to their surveillance, watching you. and the Hierophant is speaking to the contract being over of being allowed to spy on you, but they kept on letting this person look and watch you because they didn't want to let something go. And that's why your uncle might be in the hospital, or someone's in the hospital right now. Okay. What's this about Colorado? The death card. Oh my God. Is someone dying? What's this about Colorado? Oh, child. Oh, child. Oh, somebody is dying. Somebody is dying. Somebody said, you don't got to say it like that. Somebody said, you don't got to say it like that. Like it's a somebody is dying. Yeah, this is love of the highest vibration. Yeah, somebody that might be connected to Colorado might be dying. I don't know if someone has an uncle from Colorado or something, or if this is somebody else, but there's somebody that's not going to recover. Okay. And somebody's going to try to go to Japan. I don't know. Maybe they have a hospital there or something. I don't know what this is, but somebody's not going to recover. Somebody can't sleep right now. Something might be going on. Did they disconnect from their body? Merkaba? I'm going to clarify Merkaba reverse after I do this hotel motel. What is this hotel motel worker, or what's this about a hotel motel? Oh, they got together to do the spell work in a motel or hotel. Okay. Yeah. So they got this North African, possibly your uncle. Okay. Capricorn and earth sign with air in their chart. This little group got together in either a hotel or motel to do some spell work. So they went to they met up in some kind of hotel or motel, and they did this spell work under this full moon, where they went to astral project to you to drain your energy. Okay, that's why hotel is out here. But now somebody's not recovering. Clarify Merkaba. Please clarify Merkaba. Clarify Merkaba in the reverse. Oh, yes. That's it. There you have it. The 7 of Cups. Somebody might have gotten lost in the sauce in the spiritual realm. Maybe they got disconnected from their body or something. Or somebody, when they were trying to find you, is what I'm getting. And I'm clarifying Merkaba in the reverse. Maybe when they were trying to find you on the spiritual realm to siphon your energy, if they tried to take some of your energy, something happened, and they're not going to recover now. Somebody's not going to recover. Someone is going to die. Someone became deathly ill. It might be your uncle. Someone might be connected to Colorado. Somebody might be trying to go to a hospital in Japan or something like that. Okay. But it's over for somebody. Yes. It's over for somebody. Ciao. All right. So I'm going to pull some final cards. I'm going to pull some final cards, and then I am going to do the prayer tonight. Anybody that, I didn't do JP Morgan, sorry. And anybody that somebody was stealing a lot of money from you. I'm getting that somebody was stealing a whole lot of money from you. If you have a platform and they were allowing someone to copy you, emulate you, and maybe even get away with stealing money from you. Okay. And we know that's not right. So they might be getting karma for that. All right. Because you have a lawsuit. You have a lawsuit. What is JP Morgan? Tell me about JP Morgan, Chase. Somebody might have been making deposits into this bank. Go ahead. They're complete with fulfillment. The King of Pentacles. All right, here go your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay. Somebody might have been stealing money from you and giving it to a copycat. And somebody might be coming toward you, High Priestess, to give something that might be connected to JP Morgan Bank. Somebody might be coming toward you to give something to you that's yours that might be connected to JP Morgan Bank. The Magician, clarify the Magician. Something did not go in somebody's favor. They were trying to do spell work to abuse power, but it did not work. And that's why they might be dying right now. And somebody might be coming towards you. I don't know if this is a representative from the bank. And this is the big tower. The big tower is something that belongs to you, that's connected to JP Morgan Bank. Somebody has to give it to you. And they wanted to do spell work to steal your blessing from you on the spiritual realm. That's it. That's the truth. That is the exact truth. Somebody wanted to do spell work to steal your blessing from you or something under this full moon, and they were going to drain all of your spiritual power. But it did not work. Instead, they're going to die. And instead, I don't know, you might get a correspondence, or someone might reach out to you from JP Morgan Bank, because there's something, I don't know if they were taking your money and they opened an account in your name. They could have opened an account in your name, or they could have opened some kind of LLC or a business with a weird name that's attached to you, or something you do, or a platform, and been putting your money in there so that they could take it out and send people to cash these checks or something to withdraw the money. Whatever they did, there's something in JP Morgan Bank, and it does belong to you. And this person that tried to drain you spiritually is dying, and they are going to die. They're not going to recover. And that's the truth, the Ace of Swords. Okay. So we're going to leave it right there. And that is the end of the reading for this evening. I'm Kuan Yin, and this is and has been love of the highest vibration. Okay. And anyone now that wants to stick after and join me for the evening prayer that we say, I don't care about what religion or spirituality or faith. You could be Muslim, Christian, Jehovah's Witness. You can be an atheist. You can be just have your own spirituality you practice. As long as you don't believe in taking what's not yours, as long as you follow the golden rule, treat people the way you want to be treated, as long as you're a person that's operating on a higher vibration, a higher frequency, out of empathy, a person that operates out of your higher self more than your lower self, I welcome you to pray with us this evening. Okay. So with that, we're going to go ahead and begin this evening's evening prayer. My favorite time of the night. And not without Batman, not without my trusty bell. Not without my trusty bell, Batman. Okay. They're not going to get that coin. Only you be on that type of time. Okay. Okay. All right. So we are going to say our evening prayer. Anybody, is people with me? Yeah, you are. Okay, cool. So we're going to begin then. Let's jump right into it. A jump on it. A jump on it. Jump to jump to jump. I show gratitude for my collective of the highest vibration of love right now that's in my life. I show gratitude for everybody else in the highest vibration of love that's with us for this prayer this evening. I show gratitude for us being in our right mind. I show gratitude for this night, this beautiful night. I show gratitude for Inanna Levana, the moon. I show gratitude for all of the planets. I show gratitude for every blessing. I show gratitude for the ability and an opportunity for everyone to assemble to say this prayer. I show gratitude for free will and the will and desire to operate on a higher frequency out of our higher self. And I show gratitude for other people gathering with me to pray this evening that are of the same high vibration in mine. We show gratitude for this night. And right now, we bind every contrary spirit and entity possessing anyone or anything that attempts to access, tamper with, or interface with any of our energy on any and all planes of existence. Amen. Ashe. Any person or entity that attempts to penetrate our aura, call on our spirit in the dream state, or bind us spiritually to any contract or agreement, or siphon any of our energy from any of our chakras on any plane of existence or in the dream states. Right now, I cancel that assignment. I cancel your intentions by holy fire right now. I command you to catch fire and scatter and be consumed in the heat of our Kundalini violet flame. Burn to ashes down to the ground and scatter and trouble us no more. As some of us anoint ourselves this evening, I decree and declare, and we come in agreement right now by this holy contract of law, spoken with the sword of the Spirit, which is our words, that we invoke the sacred white light and protection by our Kundalini violet flame of our holy fire to form a divine seal of protection and a wall and a circle of fire around our aura, around our spirit in the dream state, around all of our chakras on every plane of existence, on the ethereal plane, on the astral plane, on the mental, emotional, and physical plane, and in the dream state as we sleep peacefully. Let no one and nothing having evil intentions or a malevolent spirit to steal from us and cause any harm and confusion to our lives. No one will be able to penetrate us on any plane in the dream state or on any level, but will scatter, burn to ashes. They will be disconnected from their body forever. These people will be drained of their energy. They will fall sick and ill. Any and all meetings tonight to plan to frustrate our night or day. Every power using the night to steal from me and my household and my collective of the highest vibration of love's household. I command that you be destroyed by fire right now, burn to ashes to the ground and scatter. Every satanic activity against me in my household be destroyed by fire right now. I command every wickedness of the night to expire and burn to ashes and scatter right now. Right now, I cancel every hex and witchcraft attack against me and my collective of the highest vibration of love this night by fire right now. Dismantle, catch fire, burn to ashes, and never rise or assemble again. We humbly and gratefully call on our ancestors and our guides of the highest vibration of love and our ascended masters, the Most High God, Yeshua, Christ Jehovah, Allah, whomever we call on that we recognize as God in the highest vibration of love to watch over us as we sleep. We decree and declare victory right now over every obstacle, blockage, and hindrance in our life, blocking our spiritual progress, financially and spiritually. The desired outcome and effect of any energy weapon or spell work used on any of God's set aside, chosen, anointed ones of the highest vibration of love will instantly backfire when it reaches our white seal of protection, our aura, and go directly back to the person that sent it, that used the energy weapon on us, plant in their energy field and remain stuck to them and never return to us again. We return their intentions back to the sender tenfold to manifest in their energy field what they desired for us to instantly instead manifest and happen to them. Our will and desire is to see progress instantly in our lives. Right now, we command a breakthrough in every area where we face challenges, blockages, financially and spiritually. We command every territorial demon, entity, and spirit assigned to us through people that are causing blockages and obstacles to catch fire, burn to ashes, and be removed from our lives forever. Right now, we command every block communication, mail, message, way, and passage. We command you to move out of our way right now. I command you to reveal yourself right now. I command a breakthrough in our finances and every opportunity and blessing that anyone or anything is trying to steal from us on any and all planes of existence be exposed in the dream state, be exposed on the astral plane, be exposed on every realm or every realm and body of existence outside of the physical, and destroyed, that our financial and spiritual abundance and blessings can be fully released to us on every plane of existence at once. Anyone that has stolen or called any of our energy and manifested anything or purchased anything using our energy, right now we call back all of our root and sacral chakra energy. We call back all of our creative energy. We call all of our stolen energy back to return to us right now. And as that energy returns back to us right now, we command anything that was purchased or built using our stolen energy to collapse, burn down to ashes to the ground, and scatter and be destroyed as our energy returns back to us. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and we condemn every lying tongue against us. We are free from every limitation placed on or around us in the dream state to manifest in the physical. We have success and prosperity in all of our endeavors. I actively bind, dismantle, and command to scatter any and all spiritual forces right now that are working to slow our progress in love, our finances, and our divine soul's purpose, our growth, our evolution, and elevation. We bind, cast out, and destroy by fire every spirit of delay and confusion and hindrance and their power by fire right now. Catch fire, burst into flames, and scatter. I decree they have no hold over our life. I order them all destroyed by fire right now. I decree and declare breakthroughs in every area of our life right now. I trust in divine timing for my breakthroughs right now. I reject every form of bondage and oppression in my life right now. I am free from every chain and stronghold of the enemy right now. Every evil stronghold that seeks to hinder our progress, be ye separated and severed and burned from our energy on every plane of existence through every energy body. Catch fire, burn to the ground, and scatter. We seek healing and deliverance from every fear, every anxiety, every depression, every addiction and form of bondage to our body, mind, and spirit that have been affecting our lives. We are free from every chain right now. We are walking right now and existing in a blessed and fruitful life of abundance and never ever ending victory. We are completely restored to wholeness right now. Please reveal any and all hidden areas of bondage and guide us through deliverance. Help us to search our hearts and reveal any hidden areas of bondage or oppression and guide us through deliverance right now and fill us with the Christ, perseverance, peace, and power. Right now, we request meaningful, high vibrational, like-minded individuals who will encourage us in our walk through this life. Reveal to us all of our spiritual gifts and how to use them in the highest vibration of love to fulfill our divine soul's purpose and calling. Cultivate in us the fruit of a good spirit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness. Give us the strength to overcome any and all obstacles hindering our spiritual growth. Give us the strength and the focus to overcome distractions so that we may continue to grow and become more Christ-like and embody pure love and all that it entails to cultivate the growth and the lessons that we have already learned, the cycles we've already closed out and completed, and the growth that is still yet to come. O Lord Dumare, Umima, Ashe. I decree and declare by the power and authority of Christ Jehovah on every conjured witchcraft being used on and sent to me and my collective of the highest vibration this night, right now. Let every charm and evil altar and candle referencing our names, let it be nullified and neutralized. Let its power be banished and destroyed by the fire, power, and light of Christ, by the authority and power of Christ Jehovah. Abracadabra, we will create as we speak. We will create as we speak. Abracadabra, we will create as we speak with the sword of the Spirit, which is our words. Let the force of darkness, I command thee to get and flee from our life, family, and surroundings in the name of Aiya Umima. Matthew 18:18. Whatsoever ye shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever ye shall loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. Again, I say unto you that if two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done for them of my Father. For where two or three are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. Right now, I cover myself and my collective of the highest vibration of love and our environment with the seal of protection by our Kundalini violet flame of our holy fire, which is our Holy Spirit, invoked by our holy words, Kadus, 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 holy, 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 from the crown of our head to the sole of our feet, right now, to act as a divine shield and fence around us and through and with the fire and power of Christ Jehovah, we decree and declare, let every form of witchcraft and all its effects burst into flames and scatter. Be ye neutralized and destroyed right now. I bind every evil influence and I command thee to flee. I dismantle every stronghold of witchcraft and all hexes. Break and scatter right now. Isaiah 54:17. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. We condemn every tongue, we condemn that rise up against us in judgment. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Psalm 91:3. Surely he shall deliver thee from the foulest snare and from the deadly pestilence. I break the power of this witchcraft and spell work in the name and by the power and authority of Christ Jehovah right now. Philippians 2:10. I declare that by the power of Christ, that every knee shall bow and every tongue confess in heaven and on earth and under the earth. No power can stand against me. In the name and by the power and authority of Christ, I break the power of every spell, curse, and charm over my life right now, over the life of my collective in my life right now, of the highest vibration of love right now. Let every force of witchcraft bow to Christ's authority and be dismantled. I renounce all ties to witchcraft in the name of Jehovah. I break every tie and connection and agreement with all enchantments and witchcraft pit against me. I nullify every curse spoken. Let it fall to the ground and be rendered ineffective and powerless right now. Let the effects of witchcraft on our body, mind, and spirit be reversed and undone. I declare complete freedom and healing. We are completely restored to wholeness. I cover myself and my collective of the highest vibration of love with Christ's light for protection by that cleansing kundalini violet flame of our holy fire invoked by our holy words, which is our Holy Spirit, that breaks the power of all witchcraft. I declare Christ's light as our protection, as a divine barrier of love, light, and energy that no force can or may penetrate. Let every demonic spirit get out of our house and environment. Umima is a consuming fire. I release Christ's fire on every demonic spirit using anyone or anything to cause a spiritual or physical imbalance to me or my collective of the highest vibration of love right now on this live or our house. Right now, I sanctify this live and our homes with Christ's light and fire. I flood our house and environment with the fire of Umima for cleansing and redemption. I decree and declare continued protection over my life and over the lives of my collective, my life right now of the highest vibration of love. Let our ancestors encamp all around us of the highest vibration of love. Let Jehovah, the Most High God, Yeshua, encamp all around us, the Most High God, and keep us safe from all harm. I decree and declare no weapon formed against us shall prosper. We are free in Christ Jehovah, and no power of darkness has any hold on us. Olo Dumare, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh, thank you for all the fire. I felt the energy too. I can feel that energy. I can feel that energy when y'all are on here praying. And I'm going to tell some of y'all a little secret. It's not a secret to some of y'all, but to some of y'all it might be. When we praying, when these people are calling, they're trying to call your energy from you, depending on what name you're going to use for the name of God to call on, that the original names for God are vowel sounds. And and I know a lot of y'all already know that, but those vowel sounds coincide with the different planets, because the different planets embody different types of energy, certain types of energy that are invoke fire and air, like Mercury, and when you want impact, Mercury, Mars, air, fire, or if you're trying to call your energy back to you because someone's trying to siphon energy from you, then you might want to use words that invoke the sound, the vowel sound that aligns with Venus. Okay, that great. Enega. What is it? A, the A sound, like the number 8, but think of AY. Okay, AY makes the sound like when you say the number 8. And I'm thinking of the color green because Venus, the planet Venus, it has to do with love. It has to do with attracting, drawing into you. Instead of repelling, you're pulling in. So the vowel sound that coincides with the planet Venus, and I'm trying to think of the original name for it. I believe it's Inege or something like that. It escapes me right now at this moment. But for the planet Venus, the vowel sound that goes with the planet Venus is A, like AY, A, like eight. So if you want, if someone is doing spell work on you, and the person doing spell work on you is trying to call your energy out of your sacral chakra, you can pray and rebuke it, and you can cancel it out by fire. But another way you can pray, utilizing that energy that they're using against you, a trick to the prayer too is, just like Proverbs and Psalms, they use certain words that have strong vowel sounds. There's a reason behind that. Like when I say get thee, that E sound is the sound that invokes fire. E, because the original name of God is E, A, O, Yao. And that's where it turned into Yahweh. Yao. E-A-O. And when you make those sounds, E-A-O, it's conjuring up air and fire to give a strong impact on the spiritual realm to whatever it is that you're invoking and you're saying. It cuts like fire. It's like starting a fire with your mouth in the spiritual realm. Now, when someone's trying to siphon your energy, no God, no gas. That's it. No gay. The planet Venus, you want to call your energy back to you. And the sound, the vowel sound for Venus is AY, and it's pronounced like the number 8. A, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, A. So when you think of words that start or make that sound, 8, bait, mate, wait, okay? Estate, okay? What you want to do is get you a little list of words that rhyme with the word 8, okay? Because that's the vowel sound that causes the energy to come back toward you and flow toward you. Everything has to do with the sounds you're invoking. Now, if you're invoking air or fire, it might more project, energy away from you. It might repel. But to attract, you need the sound that is in alignment with the planet Venus, and that's A. So for me, if someone's calling on my energy, I could either say a prayer, of course, and rebuke and bind that spell work, cancel that contract, I nullify and neutralize that spell work, or I could also use the science of attracting to myself, calling my energy back by using all the words that make that A sound. So I could do something like I bait and mate, because I'm making that A sound. I bait and mate my sweet, great energy wait. Do not let separate from my fate. I eliminate the hate. You can, these are prayers. These are prayers. Some people will say it's spell work, but it's the same thing. These are words saying what you want to happen. And if you want to call your energy back to you while someone's trying to pull it, it's best to use the science of it. And the science of it is, for the planet Venus, the word is A. And when you invoke the sound A, that is calling towards you. So if you can get you a list of words that have that rhyme with A, and keep repeating it over and over again, that have to do with calling your energy back, then that's another way of making your energy flow back into you a lot quicker. Okay, by using the science of it, and the science of attracting, by making the sound that attracts, because the planet Venus and Jupiter both are planets that have a very strong energetic pull. I believe the planet Jupiter has an even stronger energetic pull than any of the other planets. But Venus also you want to use, and the sound for Venus is A, like AY. And one thing, like I said, is I bait and mate my sweet, great energy wait. Do not let separate from my estate. I bait and mate my sweet, great energy. Like you mate with someone, you're mating with your energy, and you're baiting your energy to come back. You're baiting it, right? And you're telling your energy to wait. But all these words make the sound bait, mate, ate, wait, estate. You understand? The goal is to make that 8 sound. Now, if you alone and ain't nobody around you to call you crazy, you can just straight make that sound. You can do an exercise wherein you just keep going 8, and you will start feeling palpitations in your sacral chakra and your root chakra. While you're doing that over and over again, you're going to feel, and if you're sensitive to your energy centers in your body, while you're making that sound for Venus, which is a, you're going to feel your energy that they were pulling on literally snap right back into that your body. Because when we're battling spiritually, you can feel when these people are trying to siphon your energy from you. Because I was in a back and forth battle throughout this whole full moon with someone that was trying to siphon my energy, and you can feel them trying to pull it. So I'm just letting you know, one of the things that you can do is I mate my sweet great energy wait. Do not let separate from my fate. Do not separate from my estate. I eliminate the hate. That's to cancel out the contract of what they're saying. I eliminate the hate. Sacral and root chi, I do decree. I appreciate you stay glued to me. But the point is, get all the words that rhyme, that make the sound of whatever planet, whether you're trying to repel or attract. And this is how the Proverbs in the Bible were written. This is how spells are written. They're written invoking with words that make the vowel sound of the energy, whether you're repelling or whether you're drawing in towards you. Okay. And different planets hold different types of energy, and they also represent different vowel sounds. So you have to find, you literally have to find the vowel sound of the planet that does what you want it to, depending on what you're doing. Okay. And y'all know I'm not talking from the side of my neck and that's witchcraft. No, it's not witchcraft. It's a science to it. When we talk about like the chakras here, I know you guys can't see this up close, but you guys know what this looks like because you've seen it before, all of you. And as you can see, when it talks about all of your chakras, the crown, the brow, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral, the chakra, it talks about the element it represents. It talks about the note, and it talks about the mantra that you sing and the sound that you make to invoke that particular chakra, whether it's the C note, the D note, the F sharp, G sharp, high A. You understand? You understand? Each chakra can be vibrated. Each one of your chakras can be vibrated by you making a certain sound. Okay. And when you make the AY sound, like I said, for the planet Venus, Noga, that's it. I think the older Sumerian or Sanskrit name for Venus is Noga, if I'm not mistaken, Noga or Nogay, 888 Nogay. And the sound is A, like AY. You can either just go A, and you can literally feel that sacral chakra. You can feel it like almost like an echo. It's like a physical echo. You can feel it, vibrating. It's like the chakras going like this while you're making that sound, and you'll soon feel the energy flowing. Whatever energy they trying to call out of you, you feel it like a river literally flow right back into you. When I did it for the first time, I was overwhelmed with the amount of energy that flowed back into the chakra, like literally. It didn't make it far while they were, chanting on me. But I'm just saying, the amount of energy, the way it flowed in, it rushed in, like it all poured into my chakra, like at once, to the point where I was like, whoa, that was a lot, So that's just, I'm just giving a pointer for anybody that gets attacked around the full moons, where somebody is trying to siphon your root or sacral chakra, in addition to anointing yourself or wearing protective stones like I do. Another thing that you can do is use your voice and make the sound of the vowel sound that aligns you with the planet Venus, which is to attract. Venus is love. When you're trying to draw something toward you and you're calling your energy, and you just 8. And if you can get a list of words that rhyme with 8, like bait, mate, great, wait, estate, I eliminate the hate that can cut the spell work. You understand? This is what you do to call your energy back when somebody's trying to fight you over what's yours spiritually. Just keep saying it over and over again. Root and you can say root and sacral chi. I do decree. I appreciate 8. There's that 8 again. I appreciate you stay glued to me. Root and sacral chi. I do decree. I appreciate you stay glued to me. Or there are others. There are other mantras and phrases, and you can make them up yourself. Just use the words that rhyme. Use the words that rhyme with the sound that pulls energy towards you instead of repel. Okay. You can say a regular prayer, but you can enhance that prayer. You can enhance that prayer by using words that rhyme and make the sound that pulls energy towards you. Okay. Because if you do a regular prayer, you might accidentally be using words that might repel energy away. And you want to make the forces of nature and science, you want to make them work with you, with your prayer. I make my sweet great energy wait. Do not let separate from my fate. Okay. I make my sweet great energy wait. Do not let separate from my estate. I make my sweet great energy wait. Do not let separate from my estate. Sacral and root chi, I do decree, I appreciate you stay glued to me. The ooh sound, that is for planet Jupiter. Glue, ooh, ooh. The ooh sound is for planet Jupiter, and Jupiter has the strongest gravitational pull of all the other planets. So when you're praying, well, I know a lot of people that might be very indoctrinated, that might oh no, that's witchcraft. No. That's making your prayers work for you a little bit more, using science, using the science to work with your prayers to draw or repel energy. Okay. To be more effective. All right. So once again, oh wow, y'all haven't even hung up on me yet. Okay. So let me go ahead and tell y'all thank you. Okay. Ryan, Angel Hoyt, the Divine Goddess, Lori Taylor, Patrice Gradine. I've seen a bunch of y'all on here. I know I can't see all you right now, but I want to thank each and every last person that was a part of this evening prayer. It is everything. And I feel like we're going to continue to grow. I feel like it's going to be a lot more people that are going to be praying with us. And we are going to be literally destroying and obliterating evil. Not for good, because you need evil. Evil's a part of you. You can't appreciate the rain unless you've been in the snow. You can't appreciate the rain unless you've been in the heat and the sun too long. You can't appreciate the sun unless it rains. In other words, you came here to grow, and you're not going to grow unless you encounter challenges, darkness, evil, unless you learn lessons. So you have to have your dark side, and you have to do dark things, and then you have to learn from them. And that's how you learn and grow, like a muscle. You separate and bring back together. So we're not going to completely eliminate evil. Evil's a part of us. Evil is a part of us, but you have to learn throughout your journey to balance your dark and light energy and learn to operate primarily out of your higher self, so that you can eliminate evil when you're ready to ascend up out of this wheel of reincarnation. But I'm not going into that right now. I'm Kuan Yin, y'all. This is Love of the Highest Vibration. Y'all have a blessed night. I was going to say, remember to pray before you go to bed, but we already did. All right, y'all take care.